Hello and welcome back YouTube to another show weekend vlog. How are we doing? Hope all is well. Hope you enjoyed the last video of the Two Bros 10X regional. And this weekend is the Weider Pro Qualifier. So competing in classic physique, the standard is going to be insane again. Had a wicked show 2 weeks ago where I placed second in my class. So this time really going to try and dig deep. I've done everything I can to try and put myself in the best possible position to try and take that top spot to get into the overall. So I'm all packed and ready to go. It is Friday, the 7th of April. It is time, what are we looking at? It is 10:30. So I'm going to get off in a second. Going to go get my car cleaned so I can just drive down a nice, fresh smelling, clean car. It's always a bonus. The sun is shining. It is a beautiful day. So what I'm going to do first is, same as last time, it's at the same venue and everything. So I'm going to go to the supermarket, get all my food stuff. I'm going to get a lot more on camera this weekend. I know for the last show day I didn't get too much on there, so I'm going to try and get as much as possible on there, see if we can get some more athletes in there backstage as well and just have a chat with them. And yeah, really excited for this one. My expectations for this show is just to bring my best and see what happens. There's going to be some international athletes at this show as well that weren't at the regional, because if you are from a different country and you don't have a regional show before this Pro Qualifier, you actually don't have to compete in one. So they can just turn up straight for this Pro Qualifier. It's going to be exciting to be against some new people, but I'm just really buzzing to get this going. So all the stuff's packed in the car. It's time to get on the road. I'll see you when we get to the supermarket. Peace. So main bulk of the driving is done. Now for the important part, get all the food bits and pieces from Tesco. So I'm now at Tesco and Taplow again, because I used to live around here just over a year ago, very familiar with supermarkets and everything it is, which is happy days. So I'm going to get my stuff to carb up and I'm going to show you what we put in the basket.
Tuesday, I'm on Wednesday and Monday. There we go.
There we go, food shop done. So not a lot of protein in there, just a little bit of chicken for maybe 3 meals, just a very small amount. Protein is not going to be the main source of food at the moment. We just want to make sure we've got enough room to get the carbs in and some fats as well. I think people, when they do a carb up, they forget that you do need some fats in there as well to fill up those stores as well, because it's not just carbs that you want to be filling out. You want to be filling out intramuscular fats as well. Get your body nice and popping. You probably think there's quite a lot of food going in the basket there, and a lot of carbs and a lot of bad food and stuff as well. But when I've hardly got any water in me, it should fill out and make me look nice and tight. But also, way rather have more than enough than not enough and come in flat. So I'm probably not going to eat all of this, but I'd rather have more than enough, and especially like I've got like a chicken portion in there and plenty of rice as well. So when I come off stage, I've actually got something proper to eat. So food shop done. Time to get to the apartment, check it out. Hopefully I've got time for my feet up for like 20 minutes, then go get my tan. See you at the apartment. Here we go, here's my little stay for the night. How cute is this? So in here, I've got my own little sort of like kitchen room, which is nice. I've got a fridge, microwave, toaster, there's all my bits and pieces. It's just like a separate little space for the kitchen. Very cute. This is lush, it's beautiful, and what a beautiful day it is. So grateful. And then in here is my little living space. Oh, it's amazing. I wish you could have like a smell through the camera, because it smells gorgeous. It's I don't know, it just smells amazing. Look how cute this is. Big ass TV, beautiful bed. can sit there and do some work. Oh, how cute is this? So, so nice. Oh, it's amazing. I've picked somewhere amazing to stay. These are getting the best review ever. Beautiful. And I have a nice black coffee in the morning. Oh, Dan Brown. Nice books. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. My little living space. Now I've got the nice little outdoor area if I want to chill this evening, where I can just sit, have my coffee in the morning. Happy days. And then here is the bathroom. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. That is stunning. How nice is that? Loving these tiles, loving the blue. Yeah, loving the vibes in this place. Very, very cute. So here we are, ready for the first coat of tan. Those of you who know the process, put on my sock, Iron Man Marble sock ready to go. So yeah, going to get the kit off, get the first layer of tan on. And then after this, registration, see if we made weight. Pretty sure that we have, and then we go from there. So this is the front part, all tanned up. Now just waiting to dry. Just chilling. Feeling tight, feeling good. There we go, all bronzed up. What a colour. Woo, makes my teeth look whiter. So all bronzed up. I think I've got half an hour now to registration, so I'm just going to sit in the foyer and just chill my feet up. I might even get a 15-minute nap in. Man does love a nap, so So this is the part where we register, so I have to give my NPC membership number, and then they get me all signed up, give me my badge number, and then they do my height, and then they do my weight, make sure I've made weight for my class, and then that's it, and then we're all registered, ready to go for tomorrow. So there's quite a lot of competitors here, looks pretty sick, loads of people lined up, it's exciting. There we go, done. Got my badge number, all sorted, and I made weight. Absolutely bang on, literally 89.3 on the nose. We did it, here we go. Pro qualifier tomorrow, absolutely psyched. Just about to get a selfie in front of the stand, and then now it's time to carb up big time because I am starving. Let's go. Here we go, back at the apartment then. One thing you got to do, be kind to your Airbnb guest host. So don't get their sheets all messy. So I always bring a grey, just a plain grey double duvet and pillowcase, and just put it over the top of everything so I don't get it covered in tan. Because number one, you don't want to get billed. And number two, it's nice to be nice and respect their stuff. And back in the apartment, it is a beautiful evening. It is lush. Let me just show you outside. I mean, look at the weather. Look at that blue sky. Amazing. And it's so peaceful in this Airbnb. I'm glad I got it. I'm going to leave them a banging review. I've just sat down with my laptop. Because I've got a little bit of work to do, which is good. It's going to keep me occupied. So going to do a couple of hours of work while I let some food settle. At the moment, I've just had a chicken meal, not a lot of chicken, and a pack of jasmine rice. And with that, I have had 4 Rice Krispie Squares and 2 triple chocolate cookies. Now, I'm just going to let that settle for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, see how I feel, see how I look, probably do the same again. And then, but mainly just stick to maybe more rice and just throw in a little bit of cookies and stuff if I need, just to fill myself out, because I'm feeling as flat as a pancake. Now, in bodybuilding terms, what that means is there is nothing in the muscles, like nothing in the body. It feels like you feel skinny but soft, so you don't feel like muscular or pumped or anything like that. Obviously, because I haven't trained since Wednesday either, and it is Friday. So my muscles are just depleted. So what I need to do is fill up, put a load of carbs in, a little bit of fats, a little bit of protein, to just fill out the frame again. So excited to get some food in. So that's basically the process for this evening. Other than that, I'm just going to chill. Like I say, I've got a little bit of work to do, which is good because it keeps me occupied. and then that's it. And then put my feet up, probably put a film on. I have got a couple of the Rockies to finish watching. I was rinsing through all of them, and I got to Rocky 4, and I'm just at the end of that. So I need to finish Rocky 4 and then do 5 and then Balboa, because I've seen the Creeds and I'm yet to see Creed 3 in the cinema. Apparently it's not that good, but I'm still going to go anyway. But yeah, that's it. It's just a chilled night tonight, really. There's a lot of competitors there in the lineup today. I think it's going to be a very, very good show. The standard is going to be incredible. So I'm just going in with the expectation of I'm just going to look wicked. I'm going to look my best. I'm going to do my best and just have fun. And whatever the result is, it's going to be a win-win for me either way. Because, well, it just is. Basically, at the end of this video, depending on how the result goes, I'll let you know my plans going forward. It all kind of sort of lies on tomorrow. So whatever the result is, it's going to be an exciting one going forward. Whatever the result is, I've got a good plan, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, what I'll do is I'm going to crack on with some work, and then I'll show you my next meal. I know I said I'll show you all the food that I'm eating, but honestly, I've just been cracking on with work and then going get the food and eating it and then coming back and just doing bits and pieces and chilling. So I've completely forgot to get it all on there, but I'm just going to show you this. The plate's been messy because I've been using the plate for numerous meals because I don't care. So on here is literally just packaged jasmine rice, some caramel syrup, and 3 caramel rice cakes. So I've literally kind of been eating this every hour and a half. So yeah, it's literally it. It looks bland as hell, and it looks like an absolute mess. But yeah, it's just a full pack of jasmine rice on there, some caramel syrup, I know it sounds weird, and 3 caramel rice cakes. So there is probably 24.90. It's probably about 150 grams of carbs there. Morning, morning, morning. Time to get out of bed. And that is how we slept on there. Bloody hell, it was comfy. I'm not going to lie, it was a comfy night's sleep. Slept like a baby. Yeah, pretty tired, but I slept really well. I think I got to sleep at like, don't know, maybe like 10:30. I put a film on, didn't even watch it. I was like, yeah, I turned it off, went to sleep, woke up at like 3 and then at 5 for the toilet. And then I'm up now and it's like just gone 7 o'clock. So we got a good night's sleep. Let's see how the day is looking. See what the weather's, oh, it's a beautiful day. Look at that. Look at that shining through. It's a good day to have a good day. Look at that. Beautiful, fresh blue sky. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna have a little espresso, have a little sit down there, get some fresh air in. So, not really got a lot to do this morning. I think I'm gonna have a small portion of chicken and rice, and that's it, and then wait till stage. I've got some rice cakes to graze on if I need them, but all the food was in last night, so I feel full, I feel tight, and I think, you know, just with a pump backstage, that should have done the trick. So I'm gonna get my things packed up. They did leave these little brioche rolls with little chocolate chips in, so I'm going to take those with me. It's all part of the package. And there's a couple of pink gin and tonics in there, so I'm going to take them as well. And I've ordered a Easter hamper for like an afternoon tea set that me and Lucy can have tomorrow, so we can have a little pink gin and tonic with that. So yeah, gonna have a little espresso, get the coffee machine going. Let's see if I can use how to work that. I'm never good with things like that, but if not, they've got some instant coffee as well. So I'm gonna have an espresso, get myself sorted, pack all my things in my bag, got my pump up bands there, pink gin and tonics, you can see it already in the case, ready to go. And get to the venue. Second coat of town this morning is at 9 o'clock, and then Classic Physique starts at 11, so I'll be backstage at 10:30. And yeah, gonna try and get as much as I can backstage for you today so you can see what goes on. Probably just be me chilling out. God, you can see my face has come in, look at that. School face. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm just gonna go out there and enjoy it, man. It's gonna be a wicked day. So I will probably catch you at the venue. See you there. Here we go. Second coat of tan about to go on. Morning of the show by the one and only Get Bronze. The best tan, as you'll see when I'm on stage. The colour is sick. So, here we go then. Second coat of tan, and then I think the time now is 9 o'clock, and then it's just literally chill. I'm not allowed backstage till 10:30, Lucy's on the way with the dogs, so I'm going to get to see them. And then, yeah, I'm allowed backstage at 10:30 because Classic Physique starts at 11. So next time, I'll probably, yeah, when Lucy comes here, I'll get that on, and then you can see the little puppies as well. Quick process getting the second coat of tan. It is dark, honestly. This tan is dark today, which is good. And then I'm going to go backstage at 10:30, and that's when I'll pump up and get my glaze on. But yeah, I'm just going to chill now in the sun and wait for Lucy to arrive. Say hello to Lucy and my 3 little pigs, my 3 little dogs. I'm really happy that they're coming today, and it's just such a beautiful day, and it's Easter weekend. Honestly, this weekend is just going to be so good. I'm really excited to get it on. Here they are, Lucy and the doggos are here, my family. Look at them. Hey pigs. Look at you all, you come to see me. I look scary, I've got a tan. It's me. Oh, my little doggos. Oh, they've come to see me. Watch me compete, but you can't lick my feet because I got a tan. There's Lucy and Joey, and we've got these two. I think Joey is allowed to come inside. I think you're allowed to come and watch, mate, because you're really cute and small and they love you. So yeah, just about to I've got all my stuff here, so I'm just about to go backstage in a bit, eat some food, and then I'll go do my thing. I'll see you in a bit, babe. Seeing as it's a nice day, although I don't need to catch a tan because check out the state of this one, but we're catching some rays. Got some fellow athletes back here. So yeah, we're all just chilling out now. I think we're going to be allowed to go backstage in about half an hour, but I'll see if I might get a nap in. That'll be pretty good. I'll just eat some more food. Feel like I'm full, ready to go. Just got to pump up. Badge number 81. I was going to say cheer me on, but you're going to watch this after I've been on, so you can't. But yeah, it's going to be a good show. So I've moved positions. I was outside catching some rays, but we're allowed backstage now. So I'm just chilling with my head on my suitcase. Got the man himself, Alex Davies. He's going to focus. Let's press there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that facial hair and tan. He looks sick. What a guy. He's in Class C, which I'm not going to lie, I'm quite happy about because he looks phenomenal. So I don't have to be against him in the class, but let's hope we're against each other in the overall because that'd look sick. We've been on about it for ages, both about getting in that overall.
It would be good to get on stage at the same time, then get the most muscular up there.
Yes.
Toes down.
It's got to happen. Alex got in the overall last time, so he's definitely obviously capable of winning the class. He looks phenomenal, so it's going to be good. But yeah, just chilling now, and then pump up maybe in like half an hour. I like to do like a 15-minute pump up and just do it a little bit slower so I'm not blowing on stage. So the next footage you see on here will probably be some really shoddy iPhone footage from the crowd as per usual, but I have ordered the 8K footage, so that'll be blasted on socials at some point as well. But appreciate you keep watching this video. Stay tuned for the stage footage next.
Relax. I need you on the line now. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right.
Glutes on it. Go on, JB. Nice.
Quarter turn to the right.
Yes, JB.
Face front. Foot flat.
Look at those teeth. Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank
I
you.
love those teeth.
Off to the diagonal. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move into our individual presentations, please welcome our first competitor, Joshua Blue Matrix. Joshua. Please welcome 82. Greg McClanahan.
Look at him. Go on, JB.
Double bicep, gentlemen.
Squeeze. Got it.
Relax. Side chest.
Come on, Josh. Yeah.
Relax. Face the back.
Hamstrings.
Double bicep, gentlemen. Spread out. Relax. Face front. 78 and 75, change. $75 and 81, change.
Yes, JB.
Spread out, gentlemen. You should not be touching.
Come on, Josh.
Double bicep.
Josh, keep going. Don't stop, squeeze. Yes, Josh. Come on, JB. Yes.
Relax. Side chest.
Nice, JB. Squeeze.
Face the back. Double bicep.
Oh, yeah.
Relax. Face front. Abdominal pose, gentlemen.
Keep going, Josh. Come on, JB. Keep going, Josh.
Relax. Your favorite classic physique pose. Relax.
Blue Matrix.
Like a small boat on the ocean.
Let's go!
Come on, Josh.
In a motion, like how a single word can make a heart open.
Yes, Josh.
I might only have one match, but I can make it explode. This is my fight. Cause I've still got a little fight left in me. Still got a little fight left in me.
Third place medal gets presented to your third place finisher, Josh Blue Majory. Silver medal gets presented to your runner-up, Corey Fieldhouse.
Yes!
And your Class B champ, moving to the overalls, Luke Stanker.
Woo! Yes, bigger! That's
Yes, Josh Blue! Woo!
All right. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, Marcus, Graham, Josh, and Corey for this lineup. Thank you, fellas.
I know, I'm so excited!
Oh, wicked. I enjoyed that. That was good. Had a lot of fun.
Where's Daddy, look?
Mush. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Really hello, darling. Honestly, I don't want to stain you. Wow, thank you so much. My little babies.
You're amazing, JB.
Thank you.
You look sick up there.
Thank you, my sweet.
I totally fucked my routine up at the start. I completely forgot what I was supposed to do. I went down and went, what am I doing? I went, oh, fuck it.
You nailed the boom, 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 boom.
Sick.
It's like, yeah.
I can see your teeth. How was it, bro? Oh, it was wicked. I love that.
He's like,
Hey,
Dad, you
dogs.
got like,
Hey, dog.
you smell funny.
It's Daddy!
I know, you can lick my tan off now. Don't, you might get ill. Thanks so much, Connor. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Oh, look at you all in the clover. I love it. I love it.
Oh yeah, I've got my jumper on.
Hi, baby.
I loved it. It was awesome.
Talking as like, you know, him being, you know, my coach, their coach and whatever, like, he's wicked, do you know what I mean?
So here we are, post-show wrap-up. It is now Monday. It is Bank Holiday Monday, so it's been a few days since the show. So I got back Saturday night, and yeah, just had an unbelievable weekend. As you can see, had a great reception from the crowd from a routine, which was awesome. And that's the bit I enjoy the most, just performing, just, you know, putting your physique on stage and just showing off all the hard work that you've put yourself through to get there, despite the placing. I'm actually really happy with the placing third, because at the end of the day, it is bodybuilding, it is subjective. You can never take your place into heart, because at the end of the day, you've put your all and your best into bringing your best physique for the stage, and you know, you try and hit all the criteria and things like that, but some people are going to turn up on the day and they're just going to pick you to the post, and that's just how it goes. You can't change what anybody else does, and you can't change the judge's decision, because at the end of the day, it's their show. They call the shots for the placing, so they're right at the end of the day, whether you think so or not, so that can't change. So yeah, I was happy with third place. Corey Fieldhouse, you might know him as Sleewa on Instagram, he took second, and there was an international guy that came in for this show who took first place, who went on to the overall, but he didn't get his pro card. The guy who got his pro card was called Matt McCulloch from Ireland. He looked incredible, and he was in the high class of bodybuilding, class C. So yeah, took third. Like I said, happy with the placing. I just loved being on stage, it was wicked. Like I said, got a great reception from the crowd, had so many of my clients supporting me there, and Lucy brought the dogs as well. As you can see, Joey, the little puppy, got so much attention, it was ridiculous. And Loki Cinematics, I'm going to put a shot in just now. He managed to get a picture of Lucy and Joey in the crowd watching me, so I'm just going to put that in now. Absolutely stunning shot there. I don't know if you're ever going to see this video, Loki, but if you are, thank you so much. I absolutely love it. So, post-show wrap-up. Where do we go from here? So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I've already posted my plans next, going forward, what I'm going to do. And I feel that's definitely the right decision. So just to summarise, basically I'm not going to do classic physique anymore, purely because my physique has been, I feel like it wants to grow, and I feel like the decisions that the judges go for is not necessarily my look of a physique. And I really struggle to get down to the weight cap, and when I do, I feel like I lose any shape that I have to my physique. I feel like my lats let me down a little bit and just lose that pop. So what I have to do is really struggle to get down to the weight cap, and then I have to carb up really hard the night before just to try and get some shape. And I think potentially sometimes that could lead to perhaps spilling over a little bit, maybe not coming in as sharp, I'm not too sure. But I feel like if I didn't put those carbs the night before, I'll be flat as a pancake, and would just look really stringy. So that's not the look I want to go for. And in bodybuilding, it is finding that balance between how conditioned can you get whilst maintaining fullness, size, symmetry and shape and all the rest of it. So I believe that the best physique is a balance of the whole lot, not just being the most shredded guy, or not just being the biggest guy, or not just having the most aesthetic shape. I feel like sometimes you might have to maybe perhaps lose a tiny little bit of condition to bring better shape, or maybe lose a bit of shape to bring more condition, but it's finding that combination of the whole lot, which is where you get the best physique, and that's where I feel like I get the best out of my physique. So with obviously having a weight cap in classic physique, I'm finding that very, very hard to do, to hit the criteria to get those top spots. So when I started competing in classic last year, obviously it was a smaller show, but I got first in my region, took the overall, and then as the months have progressed, I've just found it harder and harder to hit that weight cap because my physique's just growing, and I'm actually having to hold myself back in the gym and not really put everything into my sessions and grow, because then I'll just be over the weight cap, and that's not something that I want to do. I've got into bodybuilding because I want to progress the whole time. If there, like I said, I've always said, if it wasn't shows, if I want Instagram, if I want anything like that, I'd still be doing it. So take all that away, I want to progress regardless. So I feel like the decision to me is to go into open bodybuilding. I'll be in the heavyweight class because that goes from like 90 to 102. And for me to get to 102 kilos shredded on stage is going to be absolutely astronomical. So basically what I don't have to do now is worry about a weight cap. And now I can purely focus on look. So I can just really build on my physique, build on my back, my arms, my chest, top line. I've really fill my legs out more. I've been stopping training them for ages because they hold a lot of weight, so I can, you know, I want some quite sort of freaky body parts and some standout features. So that is what I'm gonna do going forward. So yeah, I have no time frame on how long that is gonna take. I've got no, you know, plans to like, oh, I'm gonna compete at the end of the year, or it's definitely gonna be this date next year. I'm just gonna keep progressing my physique, keep eating, keep growing, keep coaching myself, and keep training in the gym. And when I feel like my physique is ready, and it's at that point where I think I can be competitive in a heavyweight lineup, then that's when I'm gonna do it. So very exciting times ahead. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely the right decision, because when I posted that on Instagram, when I made that decision myself, I just felt this sense of, I don't know what the word is, it's almost like a weight had been lifted, and I was like, but I just needed to do that pro qualifier. You know, almost for like a bit of closure. If I did win my class and I did turn pro, amazing, because you get more weight, you get more room in the pro division in classic physique. But because I didn't, and I've slowly been edging away from those top spots, I feel like heavyweight is the way to go. So yeah, I'm absolutely psyched. I'm really, really buzzed. So yeah, stay tuned for the journey. I really am gonna do my best to put a lot more out on YouTube of, you know, showing this journey of me growing, try and put some more physique updates now. We're traveling to different gyms. There's probably going to be some food challenges chucked in now and again, because I'm obviously going to, you know, going into a growing phase. I'm still going to be really controlled with my food, because I still want to bring a good physique. I'm not just going to get fat in an off season. That's not what we do. We want to grow muscle, grow good quality tissue, and stay in a little bit of a leaner state, because I feel like your body responds so much better that way. So exciting times ahead. Like I say, no time frame. I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for following my journey. All the comments and support mean so much. They don't go unnoticed. Everyone who's like watched this video, follows me on Instagram, anyone who's ever liked, commented or anything, done anything like that to support me in the past however many years, I thank you. So please like this video. If you don't already, please subscribe to the channel. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's @JoshBlueFitness. And yeah, please share the video as well. Let others watch. But stay tuned for more coming from me. Thank you very much. Be the best version of you. Be champion. Peace out.